What's up, guys? We're doing another 7-round mock draft video, and today we'll be drafting for the Seattle Seahawks. So yeah, let's get right into it. So last draft, John Schneider and Pete Carroll did a fantastic job in drafting a insane rookie class with Tariq Woolen, Kenneth Walker, 2 starting tackles in Charles Cross and Abe Lucas, as well as Kobe Bryant and Derek Young and Bo Melton. So overall, an insane draft class where like practically every single pick hit. So yeah, I'll try to replicate that here. But all right, so Seahawks are picking at 5th overall this year, and I guess both of the edges in Will Anderson and Tyree Wilson were picked. So, CJ Stroud's still here. I mean, they just signed Geno Smith to a 3-year contract extension, so yeah, I'll probably go with Jalen Carter here because the Seahawks offloaded literally every single D tackle they had this offseason. Shelby Harris is gone, Al Woods is gone, Quentin Jefferson is also gone. Even though he had some off-field issues, I think that his talent level is just too special to pass up on. He's so versatile. He can play from like nose tackle all the way to like 3 tech, so he'll be fine, I think. So next up is their second first-round pick in the draft. CJ Stroud, that's unrealistic. There's no way CJ's there at 20, but we're just gonna ignore that, I guess. So at 20, we could definitely go for a receiver. Let's see who we have on the board here. Got Zay Flowers, Jordan Addison. I think Jordan Addison's better than Zay, because Zay's like a speed receiver, but then he's got really short arms for a wide receiver. He's got 29.5-inch arms, which definitely doesn't help with like catch radius stuff, which is a huge part of being a receiver. Not saying that Jordan Addison's like a massive 6'4" guy, but I don't know, his route running is definitely better, and there's a reason why he won the Blinton-Koff Award during his sophomore season. So yeah, we're gonna go with Jordan Addison here to help out Lockett, who's getting older, and DK. D. Eskridge didn't really work out for the Seahawks, and then Marquise Goodwin left for free agency. So yeah, there's no way Dalton Kincaid's still here in the second round. There's just no way. DeJuan Jones is also here. Oh my. But you don't need a tackle. We definitely need guards and centers here, because the starting center right now presumably would be Joey Hunt, which is, yeah, I don't know who that is. And then Gabe Jackson got released, so definitely need a starting guard. We still got Damian Lewis, so that should be fine. So maybe a guard and center, but yeah, the D-line definitely needs an upgrade in Ade here from Northwestern, but Dalton Kincaid, you can't really pass up on that. That's the value there is just insane. But corner could also be a spot we could look to upgrade, even though we had really good rookies in Kobe Bryant and Woolen, as I said before. I mean, they still got Noah Fant, Will Dissly, and Colby Parkinson. They all play like different roles, but Dalton Kincaid by far would just destroy the competition there. That's difficult. Oh, Dalton Kincaid's like a first-round pick. He should not be here. But I think edge might be a more pressing matter, to be honest. Dalton Kincaid's so good. Yeah, we'll do an edge. We'll pick an edge here, just because the pass rush for the Seahawks has not been great the past few years. So definitely shoring up that front would help out Geno. So yeah, we'll go with that. Definitely not taking Hendon Hooker here. He just tore his ACL not too long ago. And Tennessee runs like it's definitely not a pro style offense, so it's really hard to kind of transition his skill set to the NFL. I guess Sam Laporta's still here. That could be an option, but I don't think he's like worth taking. Like Dalton Kincaid might have been, but not so much for Sam Laporta. Oh, Keanu Ben's here. Oh, okay, we might come back to him. He's like projected to go 61st. We could go for Clark Phillips, honestly. That could work. Put some depth behind Woolen and Bryant, as well as Michael Jackson. So yeah, you can never have enough corners in the league because everyone just keeps getting injured. So, ooh, DJ Turner, he ran a 4.2 in the combine. Not bad, out of Michigan. Yeah, Derek Hall, another edge. Devon A-Chain. Honestly, the Seahawks could use a late round running back because Rashad Penny left for the Eagles, and so far you only got Kenneth Walker and DJ Dallas, as well as Darwin Thompson, I believe, on the roster. Travis Homer, really good special teamer, and fill-in running back also left for the Bears, I believe. So yeah, definitely need a running back there just to give Kenneth Walker a break. We can go with interior line if we have anything. Ooh, Luke Weipler at Ohio State. I think he's a center for them, so that could work. Derek Hall is real nice. There's so many edges in this class. Like Andre Carter here in the 2nd or 3rd. That's crazy. It's literally the gold mine for like edge, tight ends, and running backs in this class, as well as corners, I think. But yeah, this class is pretty stacked. We'll go with Luke Weipler here. Andrew Voorhees tore his ACL during the combine. So yeah, Luke Weipler helps fill the center spot or the guard spot, depending on what he does better at. But yeah, at least we got one interior lineman secured for now. Should we draft another receiver? Ooh, Parker Washington is still here in the 4th. He's probably got the best hands in the entire class. He definitely isn't like the biggest guy. He's like 5'10", but I think what makes him stand out is just his ball security, I guess. Just never drops anything. So far we got D-line, receiver, another edge, corner, and then an interior lineman. So we could, like Maro Jomo, could we turn all these D linemen are good, but we could see, ooh, we got Tyjae Spears, Tank Bigsby, Zach Evans. This is what I'm talking about. Running back is so stacked. You got Sean Tucker from Syracuse, Deuce Vaughn, Israel Bonaconda, who's like more of a wide zone speed back. He would go really well in the Shanahan system, but dude, the running backs here are just insane. Ooh, quarterback. I think Aiden O'Connell might be a good pick out of Purdue, but Tanner McKee's like 6'5". He's like a pocket passer type, so don't know about him. Jay Ward's a safety. I thought he was a corner, but I guess he could play or like transition. But anyways, he's recommending us to take another edge out of Byron Young. I like how they had to label him like for Tennessee because there's also another Byron Young from Alabama. Yeah, there we go. 2 Byron Youngs, both really good. We can go so many options here, honestly. Warren McClendon. Ooh, but a linebacker here would be good too. Oh, another corner. Caillou Blue Kelly at Stanford. I mean, you can never have enough corners, but we can come back to that because you got Keitrell Clark, who's a slot corner out of Louisville. Mekhi Blackman, he's like a developmental corner, but 2nd highest graded corner out for PFF. I think we can go linebacker here, honestly. Or edge. Oh my god. So many options. Because I'm thinking we can go linebacker and take Dorian Williams, since Bobby Wagner is essentially on a 1-year contract, and then he might be gone after this year. Jordan Brooks is probably still recovering from an ACL tear. That's probably why the Seahawks even signed Devin Bush to begin with. And he did not play too well for the Steelers after he tore his Achilles or ACL. We could definitely look to develop Dorian Williams and then have him start later on the season. Because the other linebacker who went to the Washington Commanders, yeah, he left for free agency, so there's also a hole there. So not enough depth in linebacker room. Geez, that's a lot of suggestions. Okay, McIntosh for Georgia. Xavier Hutchinson. He's like made all Big Ten teams or something. for Iowa State. We have a ton of options here. KJ Henry, corner again. Oh, Jacorian Bennett's here. Trill Clark. I want to take another inside O-line. Oh, I love John Gaines. So, if you don't know the stat already, John Gaines basically ran a sub-4.7 20-yard shuttle, which is statistically a mark where a lot of interior linemen succeed in the NFL, where they get like 80% of their starts. So you got guys like Jason Kelsey, the Bears had a couple guys, Zion Johnson for the Chargers, and Zach Tom for the Packers. Both got drafted last year. All did really well. So yeah, John Gaines is definitely a really cool guard. He's more of a run blocker though, so I don't know if that's what the Seattle Seahawks are looking for. We could take a running back here, but we could wait. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm deciding between like Sean Tucker or KJ Henry here. I think that running back is just so deep that we can just wait. And edge is starting to run out here, so we'll take KJ Henry here. Yep, Sean Tucker's still here. Oh, Deuce Vaughn, 5'5" guy. 5'6". I'll give him an inch. 5'6" guy out of Kansas State who was essentially the entire offense for them, so definitely not bad by no means, but just smaller. And running backs tend to not work out. It might not survive in the NFL just because of the size difference. But yeah, we could take Sean Tucker here. He's 5'10", 5'11". Not like a Derrick Henry type, but he's not Deuce Vaughn. So we'll take Sean Tucker here with our third to last pick. Then I think we can go with another. Ooh. Oh, I saw Aiden O'Connell just get drafted. I don't want Jaren Hall. BYU, let's go. Daniel Scott, Will Mallory. Do you honestly need another tight end? I mean, I know I was thinking about drafting Dalton Kincaid, but come on, that guy's a first-round pick. He could honestly make Noah Fant look like some, I don't know, third-string tight end if he wanted to. Ooh, Juice Scruggs, Chandler Zavala, D. Winners. Ooh. Trill Clark still here. Mekhi Blackman. Oh, dude, I love this entire class. Oh my god. Oh, another receiver. Trey Tucker. He's a pretty fast guy. Elijah Higgins. Demario Douglas. Let's see who we have edge. Nick Hampton. Jose Ramirez. Oh, Jonah Tobai. He had a really good PFF grade. But he's an older guy. He's around, I think, 24 or 25. He's pretty old. And playing at SDSU, maybe against lower competition, is why he did well, but who knows. Really good D lineman. Not going to take that away from him. We could use a slot guy, honestly. Say if Jamal Adams comes back fully healthy, and you still got Julian Love behind him with Quandre Dick starting, Tariq Woolen, Kobe Bryant, and Clark Phillips, as well as Michael Jackson, and then have a slot guy in Trill Clark. Dude, that would be a really great secondary. NFC West are going to be having a problem on their hands. Oh, Mekhi Blackman. They're suggesting you take Mekhi Blackman even after taking 2 corners. Interesting. Michael Turk. Dude, he's probably the best punter. Actually, no, Behringer is probably the best punter in this class. And then it's Michael Turk, and then Adam Korsak, but Turk can bomb balls, but Dixon is, come on. Dude won an MVP for Texas. You can't replace him. The last pick we could take, is there another interior lineman here? Oh no, Zavala's gone. I mean, Mafi could work. He's definitely a run blocker as well. Same with John Gaines, they're both from UCLA. Okay, I'm thinking between Antonio Mafi or Nick Hampton and Mekhi Blackman. So Mekhi Blackman's, I think he's like a 5'10". He's listed as 6 foot, but he's 5'10", corner for USC. And yeah, he's really handsy and plays press coverage really well. But I think in the NFL he could get a ton of penalties because of his play style. Nick Hampton, another edge. We would be taking 4 D-line in this entire class. We just signed Draymond Jones, right? So he would be playing the D-tackle spot as well. And you still have the second rounder from a couple years ago. We can take Antonio Mafi here. Build some more depth behind the O-line and start a guard if need be. But yeah, I think it's a pretty solid draft. So starting off, we took Jalen Carter 5th overall, filling up the D-tackle spot next to Draymond Jones. That would be a lethal duo. Jordan Addison, presumably to start immediately, and then have like a 3 wide receiver set alongside DK and Lockett. And then you have Ade out of Northwestern, who's a athletic freak. Man the edge next to Darrell Taylor, who can either play outside linebacker or true edge, depending on what the D coordinator wants to do. You got Clark Phillips, corner out of Utah. He's a bit smaller, but also just nothing against that. So Luke Weichler out at Ohio State, he would probably start at center over Joey Hunt. And if he honestly loses out, he could play one of the guard spots. You got Dorian Williams to provide depth behind Bobby Wagner and Devin Bush. And hopefully Jordan Brooks comes back from his injury. Got KJ Henry, definitely not going to start, but more depth behind the D-line. John Tucker to be like a change of pace back for Kenneth Walker and just give him a breather. Then Keitrell Clark, the slot corner out of Louisville. And finally Antonio Mafi as a D+. He can provide even more depth on the O-line, and he's a solid run blocker. He's definitely not a tackle. He's playing guard or center. That's a pretty solid draft. I think that Snyder will be proud. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out.